Welcome, Star Wars Force Arena players, to this Tips Tuesday. This is a short video and it hopefully should be a series, possibly, it depends. Giving you guys who are new to the game some tips on how to play. Essentially around 2v2, because I think that's where a lot of you are kind of hiding out right now until you get your cards, get some crystals and get some credits into your bank there. Now, I have just played this game with a Rey. And it kind of surprised me what happened in this match. We're going to go through it step by step. And really, these are the mistakes you do not want to make in this game. Now, luckily for Rey, I'm a bit experienced to cover. But one thing that really gets my goat up at the start of the game is when someone comes over to my lane. Now, if someone comes over to my lane, depending on how far across they come, if I deploy a bunch of units in my lane, I will predominantly just stand in the corner, GG, and I'll stand in the corner because this is one thing that really gets in my wick. I'll ping the map to say, Rey, turn your brain on, come over here, because there's going to be some pressure. Okay. Now, one thing she's noticed she's doing, she's dropped down her rocket trooper, waste of energy again, and then now she's under severe pressure. She doesn't know how to use it. Bearing in mind, Rey can deflect. Okay, Rey can deflect stuff. And one of the things she wants to be doing really is protecting her turret and protecting some cards from the attacks. As you can see, she's throwing down energy again. She's got some going down here. This guy here, again, it's pointless putting him there because, yes, he did some damage, and I had to wait for my energy to build up enough so I could drop in my rocket troopers to try and do some attacking there and melt that turret down. Now, watch this. Watch what she does here. This is one of the most bizarre things I've seen. Now this Gregorian Rebel's almost half dead. Boom. Let's just pause that there. I've pinged the map again, so get over to your own lane. The one thing players have to get out of the habit of, if you're a new player to the game, is coming over to your opponent's lane and feeling the need that you have to defend against something that is almost dead, because that will get to the turret. It won't even get a shot off on the turret because the turret will kill it instantly because there's no health. Now, had that been full health, had there been perhaps some other units there, yes, you could say, you know what, I'm going to come across and help and cover. That is fine, but this is not good. So not only has she just wasted her mind trick there on an enemy that's completely almost dead, because when it gets to the turret, it's almost dead. But what happens next? She backs it up with another one. And I was like, well, what the hell are you doing? So I have to get my units out and cover her backside. Yes, we get the turret down. Tad bit of damage and harm, but really that was a waste there of two things. Especially now she's under immense pressure on this side with the ATRT, the Bantha. Now the Bantha would be something you'd be looking to use a mind trick on. That is a high value unit. And here comes another one of my favourite moves. I don't think it's done it just yet, but it's coming up very soon, I believe. But she keeps deploying her troopers way too far ahead in the map, so they just get killed. There's no structures, no support to the units. That's the problem you're going to have. And then you have to find as your partner, like me, having to really cover her. Now watch what happens here now. So I drop a Doxus grenade. I drop a Doxus grenade on this. Now watch what happens here. Now this thing again should be dead by the time it gets to my turret. 5 energy wasted. That's right. She used her unique card, the Millennium Falcon, to kill it. I was speechless in that game. And it also told me that this is obviously a new player to the game, judging by these new mistakes that she's making. To be fair, she's probably made a lot of fun in the game, perfectly fine, isn't a problem. But in 2v2, you have to understand some players are playing 100 crystals to win matches. And rookie mistakes is a nightmare and can cost you 100 crystals. So people get a bit angry. And the problem we've got right now is that Netmarble have mixed and matched all the tiers together now in 2v2. Used to be like a cut-off, so for example tier 2 to say tier 8 would be bunched together, then tier 8 upwards would be the next round, but now everyone's in. And I'm always ending up with players who are low level, really low level on my side. And the problem with that is you haven't got the cards, for example, to defend with, you haven't got certain key cards that you may need for 2v2. So tip here is to really pay some attention to what cards your opponent is deploying on the battlefield. You know, if you're playing a Ray, which is quite popular for new players of the game because she's unlockable down at level 1, don't just use your mind trick on anything. Wait. It is okay to wait. Has your opponent got a card that is really high value, like the Bantha? That's 5 energy. And you can convert that, and then that puts your opponent under all kinds of pressure then. So they spent 5 energy, so they're already on a negative. That's the sort of thing you want to be looking for. 5 energy for your Millennium Falcon on that half-dead unit. Again, use a bit of common sense. You know, you want to be saving your special card, your Millennium Falcon, for bunches of units. You want to get maximum value out of that attack. So you're looking for a huge group of organic units, and you just drop the Millennium Falcon in there, and it will clear the lot. That is the sort of stuff you want to be doing in this game, especially in 2v2. You know, I keep pinging the map, say, look, come on, you know, it's time. And this is where we get under a lot of pressure now. She's got no energy because she's just wasting it. Drops down her grenade. Look at the position of that grenade there again. He's right up too high. He's got enemy units in there. I tried to do my best to help protect him, but unfortunately I just can't do it. She dies. Trying to get on Luke, but I don't kill him in time. And now we're under immense pressure, all because of that. Luckily, there's nothing coming down here, but we are now under attack in the middle. She hasn't got enough energy to do much. She drops down some more resistant troopers. She really wants to get down some units here, but she's just dying again. So I'm having to really get out my napkin and give the backside a good wipe and say, I'll clear up your mess. So if you are playing in 2v2, even in 1 versus 1, again, these are the kind of moves you want to be doing. You want to make sure you get your value. I might do a brand new series of like Let's Play for level 1s again, because the game's changed a lot since I did my last level Let's Play for series. But I'll have to think about that, to be perfectly honest. But I hope you find the video useful. If you are stuck on things and need some more tips about stuff, feel free to comment below, and I'm sure other players can help chip in with some comments, some ideas on how you should structure your gameplay, what decks to play, for example. There's no harm in you having fun. That is the idea of the game, especially in 2v2. But you have to realise that if you're making those kind of errors, it's going to really upset your partner, and you're going to end up losing the game if you're not careful. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found the video useful. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, and there will be more Star Wars Force Arena content on its way. May the Force be with you.